CoverGirl, Dove, Revlon, Avon, and Colgate. What do all these products or brands have in common? They all use animal testing. It is 2023 and almost 2024, and animal testing is still being used in most cosmetic brands. What is animal testing? The term animal testing, according to the International Humane Society, it refers to procedures performed on living animals for purposes of research into basic biology and diseases, assessing the effectiveness of new medicinal products, and testing the human health or environmental safety of consumer and industry products such as cosmetics, household cleaners, food additives, pharmaceuticals, and industrial chemicals. So, when going over animal testing today, we're going to be talking about the environmental impact, the impact the products have on the people using them, and the economic impact. Some people may argue that animal testing is what helps make sure products are safe for human use, but this simply is not true because animals are not similar enough to humans to show that these tests to have accurate test results. Animal testing produces a lot of waste that gets into the environment because animal testing does not dispose of stuff as well as like hospitals, and because since they use a lot of medical things like needles, and they produce a lot of medical waste, though they do not dispose of it the same way as hospitals do. This exposes nearby areas this exposes nearby areas to medical waste such as and other waste such as the dead bodies of animals, medical waste such as needles, and their food waste. This can get into the soil and eventually affect their water system. Cruelty-free brands are becoming more popular around the world due to a rising knowledge about the effects of animal testing and the cruelty of it. Cruelty-free products have been found to be safer for the skin because they're less likely to have chemicals since they're not tested on animals and they can't figure out what chemicals work better, I guess. The economic impact of this is animal testing has a high cost for the lack of results it creates. The cost to feed millions of animals far outweighs the results it comes up with. Instead of using that money to test on animals, you could use it instead as for humans, so these brands could use human testing while offering an incentive to take part in their testing. Oops. What we talked over. Oh my. Okay. According to the National Library of Medicine, as an extension and update to previous articles in this series written a decade ago, we reanalyzed the economic landscape, especially the regulatory use of animal testing, and this time also considered receptive alternative tests. Despite some ambiguity and data gaps, which we have filled with true estimates, a picture emerges of globally regulated industries that are subject to distinct geographic and sectoral differences in regulation, which determine their corresponding animal use. What this quote is talking about is how the high cost for animal testing does not come up with the results that the animal testing is supposed to come up with. To go over what we talked about today, talked about the environmental impact, the physical effect of the animal tested products on the consumers, and the economic impact. In conclusion, this animal testing is far too cruel for the lack of results it comes up with. Thank you.